Councilmember Phyllis Cleveland for coming as well this evening, and I wanted to make sure that she was acknowledged as well. Thank you. It is with a great honor and privilege that I am able to introduce my dear friend, known to those of us near and dear to her heart as Sir Judy Benson, a member of a very humble but fun-loving volunteer group known as the Basement Beauties. Ms. Benson has not only been a stellar star within the LGBT community, a lot of you within the community will know her from her activism on Pride, for her organization, the Old Lesbians Organizing for Change. She's been a strong proponent for the center as well as the AIDS Task Force. But I know Judy from my neighborhood, known as The Edge, that weird land called Cleveland and Lakewood meet. The place where we meet on a regular basis and talk about what's going on. Having heard Mr. Daleback speaking about all the changes that happen at the federal level, it all starts locally. And it's individuals such as Benson who takes her leadership, not just in the LGBT community, but extends it to the community at large throughout Northeast Ohio. Very briefly, you'd never know it, she handled paddles to the Cleveland Dragon Boat Fest attendees this year. She was side by side with us at Rolling Thunder at the VA hospital. On a regular basis, she's there at Cove United Methodist Church, helping the less fortunate. There's a variety that Benson has done, including this year, her first participation at Cleveland Asian Festival. That is the Benson I know. That is the civil leader. That is the one that crosses the barriers and doesn't just stay in the LGBT community, but shows the rest of the world what it means to be a proud lesbian in Northeast Ohio. I'm very honored, and it's my great pleasure, my friend, my confidant, my hero, and my leader, Sir Judy Benson.
In 1996, a book by our now Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, was published. It was called It Takes a Village and Other Lessons Children Teach Us. It was based on an African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. It advocated a society that meets all a child's needs. I now have come to believe that it also takes a village to support a whole person in her final decades of life. It takes a village for you to reach your potential. You need that support. We cannot do this life alone. I'm very honored to receive this award. Quite honestly, it's with the help of many villages that I've been involved in these things. I am involved in Old Lesbians Organizing for Change, which is an organization that helps old women and promotes their well-being through networking and confronting ageism. And I thank those women for keeping this village vibrant. And as mentioned, I'm in a village in my local neighborhood. We call ourselves the Basement Beauties, and I've been to just many and varied events, and I do mean varied. As mentioned, I would never know, I don't know anybody in the motorcycle club. How would I get to the Wayne Park VA if it wasn't for the encouragement of the villages, painting with children, with an arts fest, or volunteering for the senior games, Dare to Care, Pride, many events. One of my proudest moments this year was when a first-time activist who was my student in 7th grade joined with 2 other friends to organize a very successful fundraiser called Dine and Dance. This benefited the victims of the Dancing in the Streets accident and tragedy. I met her a few years back, and it was kind of surprising. It was a conversation, and I had always encouraged her to move on, move ahead, get involved, really make a contribution. So I'm just very happy that we can kind of continue on our path together with activism. I can't wait for her next event. Thank you again. Get involved. Get up, get out the door. Come on into your village. Meet the villagers. It's going to be great. And LGBT Heritage Day, don't forget our institutions. We have the center, we have its task force, Pride, all of those things. You'll be a richer person